Welcome to OpenMentor.net. Today we are going to see more about evolution of computers, the challenges people faced during this computer evolution. If you see, they are more about how to give input, then how to get output, then how to have speed. More than anything else, how to store more information. So if you look at the evolution, most of the times it was like people trying to get the speed up, better input devices, better output devices. So when keyboard came, this is one of the major inputs. With the keyboard in place, most of our input needs were satisfied. But after some time, around 1985, 1990s, there is something called GUI, Graphical User Interface. Through this, people wanted to do click. So there came mouse. So the input device was more of keyboard and mouse. Even today, mouse is there, keyboard is there. The original punched cards, paper tapes, they are all gone. Then this storage was the next area people were doing a lot of research. Initially, people used to have floppy disk. This floppy disk will be like this. It will be a 5 1/4 inch. Then there will be a small disk, magnetic disk inside this. People can store the data. I think way back in 1992 when I graduated, we used to have 512 kilobytes of storage. That was the maximum capacity that we had. Today we have got something called hard disk. This hard disk is nothing but a set of, you could say, floppy disk in layers. They call it as multiple cylinders packed into one. Today if you see, we are talking about 180 gigabytes of storage. 180 gigabytes of storage is huge. Kilobytes is 10 power 3. Megabytes is 10 power 6. Gigabytes is 10 power 9 bytes. So the storage has exponentially increased. With hard disk in place, we are satisfied with the storage devices also. Output. This is more of monitor. So today if you see, you have got LCD monitors, flat monitors. The display is always on the screen. Then the speed. The speed, previously people used to have megahertz of the processor. Today you have got gigahertz of the processor. We will talk about the processors a little bit later. So the governing points are storage, better input device, better output device, faster machines. All said and done, we need small size. Place everything in a small place. If you look at today's computer era, you are talking about iPhone, iPad, Kindle Fire, lot of tablets. Tablets are in place. Smartphones. Smartphones are nothing but they are also computers. Using smartphones, You can talk as well as see email, you can browse internet, you can play games. So this is also a kind of computer. So the computer is essentially in your pocket. With all these inventions, device getting smaller and smaller, we get more processing power, more storage, better input, better output. Today's invention in terms of the input is touch. When you touch the screen with your fingers, you could feel it. You can change the position of your fingers, increase the width, decrease the width, scroll up, scroll down. You don't need a mouse. You don't need anything else. With your fingers, you can use it as input device. So the computers have gone a long way in terms of the peripherals. Peripherals are nothing but the devices attached to it. Now computers do have cameras attached to it, scanners, printers. So if you see the computers, every computer has a scanner, every computer has a printer, then a camera. So with these things, the computers are getting more powerful day by day. Thank you.